everybody has shown up at the same time. And the weather is very cooperative, so we have 6 months of extremely nice weather. I had the chance to meet one gentleman just a few minutes ago, so I'm going to give a few shout-outs very fast. I don't know where the gentleman went, but if he's around, we'll catch him in a few minutes. The first one, I want Sonny to come here. Sonny, come here. Sonny is a guy that we have put on stage quite a few times. He has done something quite unique. One, because as you know, EcoX is a community event, so we help startups in various areas of technology. So Sonny is an interesting person because he did something for his family, in a sense. His kid has got condition, means that he has to be in a very clean environment, and at the same time he wanted to do something productive. So what he ended up doing is creating what is known today as the VR Academy. VR means for virtual reality, also known as digital twin, metaverse, depending on how you refer to it. But the amazing part about it is that it started as an idea working on several simple machines, but it turned out to be a real school. So if you happen to go like Julieta 1, I think, and you do Kite Beach. So if you know where Kite Beach is, you can get to visit the school. It's 3 or 4 floors. You see the production, the classes. So they now run classes for people from, I don't know, 6 years old or maybe less.
6 to 18.
It's 6 to 18.
80.
It's 80, okay, so that qualifies quite a few people. So, but maybe I'll let him speak on his behalf. He's in the process of expanding that facility. So let me just pass the microphone to him.
Thank you, George, for your kind words. It's always great to be over here. So I'm sorry for last year I couldn't come since we opened up the lab because we were really busy to expand it and to consolidate it. So yeah, it was my son's idea. And unfortunately, in the year 2020, when we were all strapped up with the COVID problem, he was undergoing chemotherapy, and that was really hard. So I'm an architect, and I use Unreal Engine to explain my ideas. My brother is a game developer, and we had developed a game in virtual reality. And some things which were really hard for a child, he was 10 years old and in the hospital. You know, it can be very, very distressful for children, the process of cannulation, when you have to give a medication. So I took him the VR headset with a game that my brother had made, and he didn't want to get out from there. So he asked me later on, Daddy, when I grow well out of the hospital, promise me that you're going to teach me how you do this. I just don't want to play a game. And that story, I just took it to my heart and I said, can a 10-year-old child learn how to make their own games? And that was it really. So we are 4 years down the line and we had 3,000 plus students graduate from the academy, learn about game development, learn about filmmaking, because we did Spider-Man as a game. Before it became a game, it was a film. And before Spider-Man became a film, it was a cartoon. And before cartoon, it was comics. So that's what we teach, the whole ecosystem of creative design, storytelling, game development, learning, combining it with artificial intelligence and robotics. I never knew I would be a teacher, but here we are, and now trying to expand, and we're looking for partners, and who want to make an investment or want to co-share the lab in other cities for franchising. So it's a great experiment, and thank you, George, for getting me on stage. Thank you.
Thank you, Sonny, and please go visit his school. There's one guy called Mo. Mo, come here for a second.